Okay, in this video we're going to be going over the playlists and how to set those up. So let's take a look at the simple style. There's a simple style, the classic style, and the dot style. And also you can add some header text overlays to the dot style as well. Go to the simple style. The simple style is obviously has a main video with the thumbnails. The thumbnails are on the bottom here. And I can have up to 5 thumbnails on the bottom with a video. On this demonstration here, this is not a splash image. You can have a splash image on there, but this is the preload of the video itself. Also, the option that I have in the control bar is the Minimalist Control Bar, and I have selected the new feature that is no background color of the control bar. So I think that's a cool feature. It's actually, you can see part of the video behind it if I click on the play, all right? So let's take a look at this in the dashboard. So you want to click on the flow player. You want to put in your flow player video only. You put in your video files, and you want to select the width and the height of the main video. This is the new feature, no control bar background color. I think it's pretty cool, and it gives you this effect right here. All right. Also, in this new version, there's also enable to show the embed and show the full screen, which are on this top corner and this top corner for the embed and the full screen. So I have on this video here, I have them turned off. They are turned off by default. So let's get into the playlist. You have to obviously decide if you want to have a splash image. Again, once again, there is no splash image on this demonstration. It is the preload, which is this option right here. So do I want a splash image? Yes or no? Keep in mind that there are 3 playlists. There's a simple playlist, there's a classic, and there's a dot. So we are looking at the simple playlist. Now keep in mind it says no playlist right here. The reason why I put that in there is because if you click on here and you change your mind and you don't want to have a playlist at all, just click on no playlist and it'll get rid of this area in the pop-up box area. So now I want to click on the simple playlist. Let me just bring the screen up. Click on simple playlist, and you can see here it's straightforward. It has, you put in your video file URL, MP4 or what have you, and then your thumbnail URL. Obviously this has to be on your server. You upload the image to your server. You know, the thumbnail sizes of these ones are obviously, if I right click, you can see here that this one is view image video. This one is 173 by 172, but you can pick whatever size images you want for the thumbnail, and you upload those to your server, and you put the thumbnail images URL right there and your video file video right there. All right, and it's straightforward, and you can have up to 5 thumbnails on the bottom here. All right, so that's the simple style. Now keep in mind there is a qualifier for the splash image, and it's right here. Must have a splash image for the classic and dot style playlist. For the simple style, you do not have to have a splash image. You can use the preload. But if you want to have the classic and the dot style, they must have a splash image for this. All right. So let's get on to the classic playlist. The classic playlist is going to look like this to the screen. So let me go to the settings of this, and for the classic playlist, and obviously you put your splash image right here. Here is where you've got your left padding and your bottom padding of where these thumbnails would be. And obviously this would be the left padding right here. So how far from the left you want to have these thumbnails start, all right? The default is 11%. So obviously from here to here is 100%. So the default is 11%. So obviously it'd be right around here. That's a default. Also the bottom padding. How far do I want to have these in the middle? By default, it's in the middle at around 32%. It would be the bottom right here. Okay. Next, we'll go to the thumbnail width and the height. Obviously, if I click on this here, how big do I want these thumbnails to be on the bottom here? All right. And you can set that right here. And then it's straightforward. Again, you put in your video file URL and your thumbnail URL right here. Okay. And just read this: padding and thumbnail width small after playback is for the classic playlist. Next, we'll go to the dots style playlist. Let me highlight this, and I'll show you what the dots style playlist looks like. And it's right here. And again, the dots are on the bottom here, and you can play through those. And again, you must have a splash image for this. Let me come up. You must have a splash image, so you put the splash image URL right here. Now let's get into the dot playlist. Obviously, this is your video file URL. Now on the dots playlist, you do not need a thumbnail, but you do need your video file. You can have up to 5 dots. And here is when we get into the next. The HTML is for dots playlist. And let me just show you here. The dots playlist with an HTML overlay. And let me click on one of these. You can see right here, the second one, and you can see the HTML overlay right here. And this is the H1 header. The white is an H2. And then you can see the text under this is a bit different. And so these are different header styles. And so if you want to change the header styles, all you need to do is, obviously, you put in your, header H1, and you put in your text. And then your H2, and you put in your text, and so forth, right? And your H3, same thing. Now it has a HTML for all 5 videos, so you can have up to 5 videos in the playlist of dots, and the text and the playlist, the overlay, would change for each of them. Now you can only use H1, H2, and H3 tags. That's all you can use, all right, for this style here. So that's what you can do right there. So this is Mark DeLeese signing off on an overview of the different playlists and how they work. Thank you.